Is you fucking with my gang?
Bozi in the building. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? This your girl Anita Mac.
Yeah.
What's up, Bozi? Tell them how you feeling.
Man, I'm feeling lovely like always. How you feeling?
Man, I can't complain. That does us no good.
Let's talk about that track.
Yeah, that's what I was just about. Tell us about that joint.
So
everybody.
Yeah, what's the concept behind that whole track?
Man, I don't even really know. You know, I was high on a lot of drugs. I was like, you know what? I need at least one more song before I put this 88 Keys out. I need something with a sample, like some soulful type of feel to it. I heard the beat and I just went dove right in.
It sounded like you was riding when you came up with it.
I was.
That's a nice cruising track right there.
I can tell.
Let's talk about who Bozi is. Everybody just tuning in. I need everybody to go to IG and follow who is Bozi, right?
Who is _Bo.
Okay, who is _Bo?
Who is _Bo?
I know Bo. You know, I've been rocking with Bo for a little while.
We shout him out all the time.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is what we do.
But for the people who don't know Bo, what side of town you from? Let them know. Let them know what brought you to this music stuff, G.
Man, you know, one of my nicknames in the streets is Mr. Airwell.
Mr. Everywhere.
As soon as I came in, somebody was like, "Man, I see you everywhere." I'm from the North Pole. I grew up over east. I done lived on every side of the city for a very long time. You know, I move around, and a lot of things bring me to music. You know, just the life that I live, a passion, just my vibration that was in the air. You feel me?
Well, you got a lot of good energy, man. I see some of the best, like, legends and older brothers and, like, business people that have been doing this for a while. You know, we know a lot of the same people, and, you know, you working within the right caliber of people, and you're doing the right shows, and you're networking with the right people, you're respected by the right people, and you do other stuff too. I mean, you're a jack of all trades as well, man. You know, you're not a slow grinder by no. You shooting videos. You working with. I seen the track. I love that Chicago track, by the way. With Bushwick,
that track is hard, and
that's dope. I think Reese G in it. 3-piece Reese G in it, but. So, by being from the North Pole, and all these other brothers like the Flick and all, they are from out west. What brought that connection from out south and out west stuff?
When I came back home from the joint, I moved back out west. I moved out west and just, you know, spreading my arms a little bit, started moving around. I went to high school with a lot of people from out west. People thought I was from out west. You know,
I thought you were from out west.
Yeah, wow. That's just because wherever I go, I can fit right in, and you know what I mean. That's just me, chameleon there. You feel me? And but yeah, and just dealing with Reese G from 3-piece. You know, we did a lot together. We had a lot of stuff going on.
Salute to Reese, man. G, I got to join with Reese too. Old Joe, when I first came out, I did a joint with Reese.
And I know it's CS. That boy got those.
Oh, the vocals, yes.
Look, and we was doing a lot of work together. We was like Batman and Robin, man, and him and Kohar close friends. You know, so it was just like.
Not no name dropping, G, but like I've been working, you've been working. Tell these people some of the shows you done did. You know, like people don't know what work is till you go get on that road and get that work. You know, the truth. You know, people can sit at home talking about he done did this or he ain't doing it. But give us some of your resumes. I know some of the shows you done did.
Shoot, recently I just left St. Louis. Right here, he opened up for Lupe Fiasco.
Right.
At Del Mar Hall. We went up there and did our thing. Like 2 weeks before that, we did the Hood Rich Pablo joint. Man, Black Youngster, the Moneybag Yo joint, Kodak Black.
Didn't we do the NBA Young Boy show together?
NBA, you know.
Kodak Black, we did that in Chicago. Yeah. You did my Big Pun celebration show. I
did all of that.
Yeah.
Cuban Link.
Yeah, I mean, bro, been working, man. You're this week. Let me shout out to my brother and sister station, Shondale Raw Radio TV. You got a show with Real T tomorrow night.
We finna go tear it down.
Yeah, put them up on it, bro. I ain't got this
tomorrow at the Loft, 745 Broadway Street.
Yeah,
Indiana, Hammond, one of the two. We gonna be there. You feel me? Shout out Real T. Shout out Shondale, shout out Bugs that's on there, shout out 100K and all the other artists on there. You know, me and Young Fly finna go in there and get it in.
It's gonna be real.
What I will say about Bozi, because you see him, he's very laid back. But he's a man that actually, like he said before, Pop say, you work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna salute you on that because you was about business, and I can't give you. I can't give you that, you know, because we done connected on a lot of different things. When you performing, you have great energy. I would never expect it. I ain't gonna stunt. You know,
I think that's, you know, one of my strong points as an artist.
Yeah.
A live performer. I only put 2 people in Chicago above me on performance.
I better be one of them.
And that's Cole Hard and Shauna. Other than Cole Hard and Shauna, I get up there and go autopilot on y'all. I have a whole conversation with myself in my mind while I'm rapping, and I'm 3 songs in, but like, damn, I forgot I was here. Okay, back to the basics.
Yeah.
You
But this is what I want to say, and I want to ask you, because you are a jack of all trades. What do you enjoy most? Being behind the camera, being behind the scenes, because you are a boss, and as an artist, like, what's your passion there?
Music always gonna be my passion. Just like blues players and rock and roll stars, the older they get, the greater they get. Hip hop, they wanna. The older you get, the you ain't on nothing no more. You need to stop doing it. I'ma always do music, but film, these movies that I'm about to start doing, I got like 4 or 5 scripts and like 2 or 3 TV shows.
Gray Nova Films, y'all subscribe right now, hit that red
I
button.
don't get no movie deal after this,
You cold.
something wrong with people, because these scripts is amazing.
So you're falling into that. You falling into
I could just sit back and get old and gray in the director's chair and say, no, take that out, cut, action, let's get it.
And that's what because you actually shot a couple of my videos.
Some nice ones, classics.
Yeah, and we connected on the directing side, so you know that's why I want to salute you, and I will again. Also, Bozi he's like one of my best clients when it comes to Insights Entertainment. He has booked almost every model.
Definitely shout out to Tights, professional work. They in my last like 7, 8 videos probably.
So that's what's up. That's what's up. So I did want to salute you on everything that you're doing right now.
Appreciate it, master woman.
You know what? It's like every time we do this show, I always be somehow Bozi just comes up in the conversation, and we always talking about how great he is, the stuff he been up to. Like you just know you always up to something working. Like you know,
I can't sit still.
It's like you were such a great director. Like this.
Oh, I got track number 2 on there.
That's what I'm getting ready to. I'm letting the ladies finish. I'm letting them not. It's ladies first up here, you know. Okay. So I'm letting them get to you. So I get I'm not no ball hog. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get to the 88 keys. Trust me. I'm finna get to Young Fly. I'm finna get to all the ladies.
While she's speaking, Thug Life Tupac track number 2 is gonna be. It's my biggest single off my project. Put the video on World Star. I got a few plans for that song, and she stars in the video.
I was in the video.
Anita?
This video is amazing. Wait till y'all see it.
It was one of the coldest videos I ever done. It was so much fun. It was so much good vibes. I mean, you know, I tell you, working with Bozi is always a pleasure. Like, yeah.
I haven't had a chance yet. You know what I'm saying?
We're working right now.
Well, yeah, me and we did some showcases together. You know, we done popped up everywhere.
Is talented. Period.
I think I came in one time and we was at the studio together. We almost got some working. He was like, Pop upstairs at 4 o'clock. Let me get some of that poetry real quick.
I won't.
And I don't know what happened. You know, I went up to one studio. He ain't come back down. But that's the way it be sometimes. 88 Keys, let's talk about this project.
Let's get it.
I've been seeing you promote this for, what, 2 months now? Right? 2 months?
Since August.
Let's talk about some of the features on here.
Man, the homies, you know what I'm saying?
Put them out there. Put them out there. Shout out.
Shout them out.
You know, you tell me,
Tell us what it is.
Man, of course, I got my man Young Fly in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Fly coming up.
Always.
We gonna get at him in 1 minute.
We gonna get at it.
We got my man Young Lit Chris on there. You know, when me, Lit Chris, and Fly make music together, it sounds like nothing else. You feel me?
Can I stop you? It's brothers that get mentioned on here. Y'all gotta understand, Papa's gone a while. Lil Chris, I see you. I salute you. I ain't met you yet. And we know all the same people.
Right.
But we ain't had that sit down or bump yet.
Right.
So salute, I best with Chris. I've been trying to get him up here. Lil Chris, get that Papa trying to bring you up here.
Yeah, no, we get Lil Chris up here with no problem. You know, understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely shout out to him. He just dropped a new video today. I got my homie Script produced. Won't Catch Me is the video that I got on internet with my son. You feel me? I had that beat for about, man, that song about 15 years old. Y'all don't even know.
Really?
A lot of the music y'all listen to that I dropped,
Nice.
I wrote this in prison.
Yeah, I'm the same way. You know, Yeah, well, not.
I find a new beat and I'll be like, you know what? I got something for that. Let's go. Who else I got on here? Oh man, my homie Sonny Black from 108. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's he pretty much the king of the Logan. That's Big Easy,
yeah,
right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Bro, yeah, me and Easy was just talking about it today.
Yes, sir, man. And I'm featuring Bo and Bo G. You know
That's beautiful, bro.
You know, you just spoke and you said that you wrote a lot of the music that we're hearing in prison. That goes to the fact your style of music, and I can also salute you on that. You are you. You know what I'm saying? You know, Chicago tend to have a certain style of music. You come in as you, and it's great that you can write music that don't go out of style.
No, Bozi music you can listen to on any day. It don't even matter how long it is. Like it's just good.
I try to keep up with the Joneses and try to. But I
Live and down, right?
Yeah.
That joint
but I try to stay me as much as possible.
You got that one joint where you be like, gang.
Yeah.
Well, who is that?
I love that's my favorite song.
Yeah, I love that song right there.
My daughter, 3, she was singing it this morning. Fly, Licorice, Mellow the Gutter Man, Big Easy. And,
Yeah, Big Easy is on that. Y'all killed that. Y'all killed that joint. Y'all killed the video. How do you shoot your own videos, G? How you do that?
Excuse me. Whoever around me, he done shot my last 4 videos.
Okay. Yo, teamwork. Teamwork.
Made the dream
He
work.
probably shot my last 5, 6 videos.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people around me. You know, so when I'm shooting something, I just look to see who I think is going to be dedicated and who has a knack for it. And he definitely, you know, man, put me on. I'm ready to get it in without even asking. I hand it to him. He know what to do. I just tell him a few things. You'll be surprised, man. Reese done shot like 4 videos for me. Cole Hard done shot a couple of my videos. And you'll be surprised. My nieces, whoever around. You know what I'm saying?
Every video
teamwork,
so
baby.
cold. Every
I think you done
single
I probably had her hold the camera. Miranda, come on, I just stop playing. Y'all know what I'm
I
shot for me.
Hey, I
Look, just stand right here, focus, look this angle.
Right.
Popped in there.
He gonna show you the way. He got an awesome idea.
You already know, but every time we got together, it was always like, okay, look, okay, we got this idea, let's do this and that. Like, we always
You gotta
did
get that work in by all means necessary.
And with that being said, because on his last album, he got a lot of videos on that last album. Do you plan on doing the same for this?
I'm finna do like 2 more for this. I got 2 albums done. I'm dropping the album next month, and then an album a month after that. They both done. I got like another feature with him to do, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
And then it's a surprise album coming out that I ain't gonna talk about.
So how many tracks is on 88 Keys? How many tracks is on 88 Keys?
15.
15. Okay. All right.
That's an extended.
Okay. All I know is y'all better stay
You know what I'm
tuned
saying?
for track
That's
number 2. Y'all already know. Thug Like Tupac. That song was lit.
I
The video
want
was
to touch.
lit.
You know, I don't get too on the extra stuff, but I do want to touch on your view of things as far as how do I keep this? You know, so don't because Chicago. We get to talking about Chicago, we go anywhere. So you know what I mean? And I'm just trying to keep it clean. You feel me? Can you give some advice to these brothers that's coming up and dealing with all this foo-foo stuff in this industry that we all go through, you know, the growing pains? A young brother just said, man, I love to rap. I want to do what these brothers is doing. How do I start?
What they doing?
Well, I mean, no, these brothers that we want to give a little game to the brothers that ain't got no experience, they green. They ain't never, these 17, 18, just, I want to rap now. You know what I'm saying? What advice you give to these new kids that's coming up in this here, G?
Man, look, do you be you. Don't try to fit in. Don't. You don't gotta clout chase. Network.
I
If
love
a person
that.
don't respect you for who you are,
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
don't compensate integrity or dignity. Stand for some type of ideology.
That's that lady spit now. Well, anyway, so no, I hear you. I'm right there with you, man. I'm about principles, man.
And you don't have to always look outside for motivation, because self-motivation is just as big as, because a lot of people ask me, you motivate a lot of people, bro. Who motivates you? I do.
Motivation, yeah. If you don't get up, man, I did 20 years by getting up, and as bad as my day might have seemed, if I ain't motivate me and some of my crew members to go to that yard and get that iron or, face whatever we had to face that next day, yeah, That self-motivation be the best motivation.
Be determined. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. You know, have faith. Just, you know.
That's what's up.
You one of the good
just
ones
live,
in the city,
man.
G. You know, you one of the ones that work.
But that's why I don't get to where I need to go. Because
you gonna get there. You gonna get there. Trust me, G. You gonna get there. You know, you might not. I mean, believe it or not, you here for a reason, man. And just like I see you, a lot of other people see you. You know, and I believe it just takes some time, man, for all of us, bro. Hard work, dedicate. Keep on.
I'm patient.
It's coming.
In a lot of ways.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Just stay true to self, because there's a lot of people that's not, and I can't say, you know, I want to beat you up, but you 100. You know what I'm saying? I rock with you the long way, so I'm gonna give you that advice and say that. Stay true to yourself.
Send some shout outs tonight, G. Shout outs. Anybody you want to send some special salutes, family, the kids, grab school friend, whatever.
The family and the kids, they already know. Just seeing me is seeing them. You know what I'm saying? My daughter just had a birthday the other day, Baylor. She just turned 3.
So adorable.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Miranda Wright. You're listening to iHeartRadio, Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, and I have my man Bozi. What's going on, Bozi? What's the man? You ain't tired?
Man, I don't get tired of my Kevin Gates voice. You feel me?
This man been working. He's definition of work. Just real quick, just tell everybody, what do you do?
I'm an artist and a film director as well. I do a lot of my own directing work. You know, I'm engineering too, but amongst a few things.
Okay, and as far as your directing, what's the name of the company?
Great Nova Films. That's GREYNOVA. Great Nova Films.
Okay, and you just dropped your album, 88 Keys.
88 Keys.
What that's about?
You know, they call me the piano man.
Ooh, hey, Bozi, how you doing? How your interview go? Tell me all about it.
Look, my interview was so good, I need a copy of it. You feel me? I need to throw some of them clips in one of my EPKs or something.
Oh, yeah, we definitely got to get him a copy. You know how we do. You ain't going to miss out on that copy.
I need that.
Bozi is definitely the man. He had a great interview. And make sure that if anybody want to see any visuals or anything like that, where would they check him out?
On my YouTube channel, Great Nova LLC.
Nita.
And then where would they find you at? Where would they find you at as far as your social media? What would they look for?
All of my social medias is whois_Bo. Okay. That's Snapchat, my IG. Yeah.
Okay, y'all done heard it, Bozi. Make sure y'all check him out. And Miss Nita, I believe got some things to say to me, Mr. Bozi.
You know what? I just want to know, how did that interview go today? How was it?
I really liked the interview. I think it was some good questions and we had fun. And it's always good to be interviewed by people who know a little bit something about you, because they can really dig and they know what questions to ask. And I think y'all did a good job.
Period. You already knew we was gonna drill you. We wanted to. I mean, everybody. We know you. We know you lit. We got to let them know. But everybody else in Chicago gotta know you lit. Everybody else gotta know what it is. They gotta know that you lit right now.
You feel me?
Period.
I stay lit. Humbly lit, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all already know. Y'all gotta follow Bozi, Chicago's very own. Don't forget, tap in on Instagram. Who is Bo? We all know.
Make sure y'all get that.
Make sure y'all be looking forward to 88 Keys. Stay tuned for track number 2, Thug Life, Tupac video lit, everything lit.
Definitely.
You already know. Starring Nita Mac, my very own self. How can I forget? Y'all already know I'm lit. Forever. Yes, and Rose Gold, shout out. You already know we gonna be lit.
That's what's up. So y'all done heard it, and yeah. So make sure y'all follow Bozi, Great Nova Films. Y'all want some video shots, and this man is also working on films. So hey, you never know.
Period. One of the coldest.
I'm looking for some actors.
Actors, make sure you reach out to Insights Entertainment. We're always available. Yeah. So there you go.
Together, he listening to all black business suit, Versace saves from '96.